Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I gotta be honest, the class trials get so boring. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, they're too long, is what it is. Like, you go through and you do other things in the game, and that part gets really, really short, and the trials get longer and longer and longer, but I'm like, are we done yet? I just want to know what happened, and this one's really boring me. Like, I don't know. I don't know, I lost my mojo, I guess. Or it's just too convoluted, and now we're, like, so close to the end. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but this one's really freaking driving me crazy with... It's boring. I don't know.
And then the Monokuma and Cubs Theater segment began. But with all the Monocubs destroyed, the segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell.
Good, because I can't quite do your voice anymore. My voice is very broken lately. Ugh. Okay.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You are naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow.
So that was poisoned, okay.
That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died. And find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game.
And she is dressed as Samugi.
That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind.
So she knows that he's not. Or she suspects he's not.
Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
He was being controlled by the mastermind.
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind.
But you're not.
Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then...
Oh! Kaito, you didn't! Kaito! You idiot!
What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
Especially with poisoned arrows.
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
And the thing is if he was the mastermind, then killing him wouldn't have fucking mattered, so it's not like she knew this would happen.
That was my first mistake. Because of that...
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
But you're not, and you suck.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Oh, you
Damn
little
it.
cunt fucker.
Stop!
He's got more wounds
I
than
feel
Kaito
so
does.
much
Kaito should have
better.
been able to kick his ass for
I
it.
guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Class trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
Oh no.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
But she killed you then!
What?
Aww, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
God, I hope fucking Kokichi's dead.
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
I hate this one.
What
I
are
hate
you...
this one.
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run. And live. You gotta live.
No. No, I think we all gotta
I
die.
refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what happened.
You know what? I don't really mind.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him! You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for?
You, and then we'll all die because I don't want to fucking do this anymore.
You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together.
I'm okay with that.
Or vote for Maki and live.
Nope, rather die.
Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
No, I think he's dead.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet.
We can't?
We don't have the whole truth.
We don't?
This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay.
Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Fuck. Part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. Kaito. But she did damage it, though. It was damaged, we saw it.
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar.
Because, I mean, I believe the rest of it seems plausible, but I don't understand why
that
this...
doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
She wouldn't have been able to get close to it?
Oh, yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the
Okay, that's
shutter.
it. Alright.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
The security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
That's right. There must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Well... Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth. Kokichi was still alive.
I did attempt to enter the hangar.
Okay, I got it.
I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
I believe
At
that.
the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
I believe that.
But if you had approached the shutter, the
Yes.
alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
No. Hold on.
Maybe
Crap.
it was just broken.
Damn it. I was holding the wrong button.
Perhaps
I got a
turned
little
to a special setting?
No,
Or
because
maybe Maki is telling a lie.
I think that's it. It
Did
would
you
have.
really try to break the control panel with it?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Why didn't the alarm? It seemed like the alarm system was working properly. Maybe it just doesn't always trigger.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated.
It didn't work because I was like, crap. Didn't
There
work
is
when I was
a way
holding
to
it slow.
disable the alarm system. an electro bomb would take it down.
And Kokichi had 2 of them. Or 3.
Maki only
2.
had 1 bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb?
Oh!
I have no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
Oh, God!
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
Oh, God! Kaito wasn't dead! But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then...
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system
Oh,
wasn't
God!
the real objective.
Oh.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi using an electro bomb. Oh, God.
That's it!
Oh, my God.
It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
Because Kaito wasn't dead.
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system.
He put it in there to kill Kaito and then blame it on Maki. Oh, my
He
God.
also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. If I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
Ooh, this is okay. This is getting good now. I'm not at this board anymore. With what aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? Kaito's cause of death.
That's it!
Well, the credibility of the video, no, because we saw him get squished.
Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Yes, the cause of death could now be the hydraulic press, right?
This is it!
Because the safety function was turned off.
The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
But... Yeah, that means Kaito's dead, guys.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off,
I mean, we kind of already
the
knew,
press
but
could have crushed
at least
Kaito
no.
while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
And that means Kokichi did it.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
Yeah.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too.
Is it?
Right, Shuichi?
Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? I don't... No? I don't think so. He's like, ugh.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right.
Fuck.
We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence.
Yeah.
You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit.
I'm still voting for you.
No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
You know what? Because if we vote for Maki and Kokichi's the culprit, we all die and he gets to live. If we vote for Kokichi and Maki's the culprit, we all die and Maki gets to live. I'm fine with that. I'd rather her live than this fucker.
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes.
Fuck.
So, who is the culprit? Maki or me?
I'm blaming you. Because if we're all gonna die, you're going on with this cunt.
Racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Oh god, we actually have to. Oh shit! This is gonna go bad, but I'm gonna vote for Kokichi. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck you.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
And I'd rather us all die.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the
restart.
truth. Let's just vote already.
They usually actually, if you do it wrong, because I did it in the first one, if you do it wrong, they bring you back, so.
This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
Monokuma doesn't, because Kokichi is not the mastermind.
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Because he was offline.
Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma? Do you not know who the culprit is either?
How about we just kill Kokichi, guys?
What do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
Guys, how about we just do majority rules? So we're all gonna vote for Kokichi, so he dies, and the rest of us are good? Cool. Peace out. Kokichi it is. Bye.
You don't know, do you?
Bye, bitch.
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either. If Monokuma doesn't know, what does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
But Kokichi did it, so we're pretty much on this. Kokichi did it.
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But he's not.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras, strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I mean, there's monitors everywhere.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But he's not.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exosols... Yes, the exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were...
attacking him, admiring him, watching.
That's it!
Admiring him. They were admiring him.
They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Keeping an eye on him.
Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at the time, the Exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
Kokichi.
That reminds me. Before I stole an Exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the Exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
I don't believe that.
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
He's faking it.
What? But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
I don't think he is. I don't believe he is. I don't believe it at all.
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
Possible, plausible, probable, and true.
No way I lied!
Yes, Way, you always lie.
I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How'd we forget that?
But here's my thing, though. Why? I mean, like, if he got Monokuma out of the way, right? Used the electro bomb on him. Well, why would Monokuma be going with this? Like, still.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma?
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I've got to run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Oh, total upset! We knew that! Sorry. It just was too freaking obvious, and it was like, if he's the mastermind, then first of all, that just ruins the next these two chapters. I mean, it just ruined the rest of the game, because it's never come out that soon, and no.
Is that really true?
Because it's gonna be like freaking someone that you don't expect. I really want it to be Suichi because that would be fucking amazing. But it's gonna be like Himiko or fucking Tsumugi because those are like the least two fucking people you'd expect, which makes it even better. You know?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
Stole the thing.
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Use remote control.
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer,
She invented the Exosols.
she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device. Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
No.
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Yeah, now you're gonna be quiet, you asshole?
And if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko and Ashima, but that can't be it. Could be. She's dead. We've never come into contact with her. She might not be. If so, who's done this? Who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track.
God, I really hope Junko comes back. It'd fucking be great. I love her crazy goddamn voices.
This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
Fuck.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But
So vote for you.
Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Excuse me? Huh?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
No, well,
You versus Monokuma?
it's not gonna be fun.
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true game. And that's how I'll win! That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma!
Well, that's true, because the mastermind would make sure it was fair and not just blast him out of the water, you know?
If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started.
Oh, dear God. Or let's just wrap this part up and we'll get it started in the next part. So, I'm going to wrap this part up here, because we're probably about to get into, like, another question or a debate or something. Who knows? So, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.